It has been 4 years ever since I first started birdwatching. It's been a great entertainment. With the opportunity to step foot in Shangri-La and the Tibetan area, I decided to put my eyes on how birds survive and thrive in this mysterious land. I'm sharing these crucial skills in the hopes of researching together with you the soaring creatures in the sky. Zhongdian Center marks the starting point of our adventure. Situated close to Napa Lake, it is a renowned spot for bird observation. I first laid eyes on a crane in Inner Mongolia, but at that time, the target was so distant that its appearance was almost indiscernible. That is why I was immediately drawn to this group of black-necked crane specimens upon my arrival at the center. I began to anticipate capturing the traces of black-necked cranes with my eyes and camera during this 10-day journey. To gather more information, I found the book Wild Birds at Yunnan, China, in the library at the center. Fellow birdwatchers who introduced me to this hobby often advise me to carry a bird book with me, a suggestion I once disregarded. In today's age of advanced AI technology, I can easily identify bird species by capturing their appearance and sounds with my phone. Though I thought bird books were unnecessary, my perception of bird books underwent a transformation in this trip. As I pored over wild birds at Yunnan, China, I gradually familiarized myself with the common avian species in this region. As I eagerly flipped to the page about black-necked cranes, I made my first discovery of this adventure. I wouldn't be seeing black-necked cranes on this journey. Almost all cranes in the western Yunnan region are winter migrants, making it impossible to spot them in the summer at Shangri-La. I wasn't giving up. On the subsequent leg of the journey, I completed reading this 2004 published bird book. In the absence of the internet, even the most powerful AI software couldn't assist me in bird identification. This bird book accompanied me through the long journey, providing me with a comprehensive understanding of the bird species I might encounter on this trip. Taking the northwest Yunnan area as an example, it records a total of 431 bird species, with residents making up 319 species and summer migrants having 50 species. Categorized by species, waterfowl and wading birds predominantly winter here, while climbers tend to concentrate in the warmer tropical regions of southern Yunnan. Therefore, my primary observation targets will be land birds in the forest, hovering raptors in the sky, and singing birds heard everywhere. With clear objectives in place, our journey began with delight. If you once saw one or several figures sneaking into the forest before dawn like me, do not be alarmed. Chances are they are a group of bird watchers armed with their heavy telephoto lenses. Despite the dim light, numerous gregarious birds have already begun calling for their companions to rise. The bird watchers will set up their cameras at this time, patiently waiting for their appearance. This is the red-billed blue magpie, which I spotted in the forest at 5:30 in the morning at the Lisu village. They are not a rare bird species. If you'd like to spot one of them, just order a subway at the Hong Kong U campus, and you could watch these magpies bullying smaller sparrows with their large bodies. Seeing them again in the distant Yunnan adds a new dimension to the experience. Upon our arrival at the world's highest city, we drove to the lakeside at 6 in the morning, awaiting the morning birds coming to drink. Perhaps due to the rain, we only spotted the common terns. We witnessed the morning flight of these terns from the lakeside. Terns are among my favorite birds. During my rowing trainings, they would stand by the riverbank, watching us as we passed by. Watching them hunting provided a form of entertainment during our rigorous training sessions. The early mornings in the forest and by the lakeside are vibrant. I do recommend taking some time to stroll and observe at the beginning of the day. Many people believe that the sole task of birdwatchers is to document unseen bird species. However, the work and enjoyment of birdwatchers go far beyond this. Just like the magpie and night heron mentioned earlier, I encountered numerous familiar bird species on this journey. As I had the opportunity to observe familiar birds exhibiting different behaviors on the plateau, I felt equally satisfied. This is long-tailed shrike, commonly found along the southeastern coast of China. During my high school years, one of these shrikes accidentally collided with a glass window at my school. Despite our efforts to rescue it, it passed away. Seeing its counterparts frolicking in the forest, unaffected by urban ecology, brings me great comfort. After leaving Litang, we visited the sacred mountain and arrived at Lengu Monastery. Lengu Monastery is surrounded by mountains, making life here feel like inhabiting another world. While capturing the sunrise at Lengu Monastery, an unfamiliar bird call echoed through the mountains. After roughly identifying the species through the bird book, we used the Dongniao app to match these bird sounds and compare them with what we heard. Finally, we heard this. This is white-eared pheasant, a unique species found in the Tibetan areas. It is one of the rarest birds we've encountered in this trip. Pheasants are generally elusive, preferring to hide and having a wide alert range. Their calls can travel far, making it challenging to pinpoint their exact location. After a friend's guidance, I finally convinced myself with his consistent viewpoint. Listening is indeed the most important way for birdwatchers to document bird species. Let me just add a new species to my birdwatching collection. The journey passes quickly. Apart from the time spent sleeping each day, I can only squeeze out fragmented moments to break away from the group and photograph birds. Despite this, I still choose to put down my phone on the path of exploration, seeking out both familiar and unfamiliar animals in the gaps between trees and in the sky. As long as there is a hint of curiosity and a spirit of exploration in our hearts, we can always find our targets in this mysterious land.
Run away from home. There's a voice in both my head and my heart. Shangri-La is calling. Run away from the dark. Wanna know what reality is all about. Shangri-La is calling. Thought I wanna be Sisyphus, but then I held back. This kind of rap was tragic like hell. Why so choiceless? There must be worlds of higher dimensions that are homes to consciousness, love and the purpose of existence. Transcendence my mission. Oh, I thought you were the one. I believed everything you said, but nothing will keep me from searching till the edge of a cerebral's limit. Run away from home. There's a voice in both my